Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make both a hat giver, a clothes giver, and a hat remover. All of these are uniforms, or all these characters are from Venom Syndicate, I believe. I don't think he made all the uniforms, but he put this model together. Um, and I'm going to be showing you how to take all these uniforms, put them into a hat, or into a clothes giver, put the hats into a hat giver, and also make a hat remover. So I am currently in the log gear community, and this is mainly for people in the log gear community. And if you are in the log gear community and if you have a nation, please keep in mind that this model does not have all nations or all official nations in log gear. It has USA, Bavaria, Brunswick, Austria, Bavaria, Saxony, United Kingdom, Spain, Poland, Denmark, Prussia, and Russia. There could be more that I'm missing, and France. But to my knowledge, that's it. However, you can still get your uniform off the Roblox catalog. If you go into clothing and shirts, you can find quite a lot of uniforms just by searching Swedish uniforms. And yeah, you have to sort through these and have like Napoleonic, but you should be able to find one to your liking. So first step is if you're using the Napoleonic, if you're using this pack that I've provided with the link in the description, you're going to want to take one character, doesn't matter which one, and then you're going to want to go to copy, or you can just do Control C. Then you want to create a base plate. I already have mine created. And then you're going to want to paste your guy in. And then you can move him how you want, or whatever, it doesn't really matter. So this is the clothes giver we will be using along with the hat giver, or hat giver model. So this is just the base hat. You do not actually have to use this hat. You can change it, and that's what I'll be showing you how to do. So I'll leave a timestamp for the clothes, the hat, and the hat remover. So we're going to start out with the clothes. So once you have either your Napoleonic model, you can go into Brunswick, and then, or not Brunswick, but whatever your guy is, and then pants and shirt. You're going to want to copy this ID and put it in the clothes giver. You would have to go here. You have to go to clothes giver, executive, model, and then coat hanger. Go click on pants. Go to view. Make sure both explore and properties are selected. Then where it says pants template, you're going to copy in the code, and then Roblox will automatically put it in. And there's the pants. Same for the shirt. Just go here, copy the ID. Go back in the clothes giver, click on shirt, and paste it in the shirt template. And then that would be the clothes giver. Now, if you were on Roblox and your nation, or you do not like any of the Napoleonic uniforms, how you would do it is you would go to shirts, find the shirt you would like. So I'll just search Germany. Cool. We'll just use this one once it loads. There we go. You would copy in this ID, go back into your clothes giver, and then just, again, paste it in. If I could paste it in right. There we go. And then your shirt would be on the clothes giver. So, and it's the same thing for pants. You can find the code in the same space. Now, how you would change the hat to whatever hat you're using is first you would need one. So if you are using the Napoleonic models, you would take the hat and you would click on the drop down menu. Now this hat has a lot of meshes, but I'm going to stick with the main one. So just find that main one, copy the mesh ID, then click on the hat giver. This is provided in the link, or with the link in the description. Go into find the mesh part, or find this mesh part, the bigger one, not in the one that's closer to the top, not this one. This is the decal and thing. I'm just going to delete that now since I don't need it. And now copy in the mesh ID. And as you can see, it is way out of proportions. So you're going to have to size it down quite a bit. To figure out where you should put it, click on head. This is your avatar's head. So you want to align the hat about where you want it on the head, or on the head. So once this decides to, or once I scale it down to about where it should be, I'm just gonna Alright, so once you got it somewhat to scale, you want to, again, align it so it would fit on your avatar's head, or how you want it to look. So yeah, as you can see here, if I were to hold it right now, the hat would be extremely on one side and it would look weird. So you just want to center it a little more. And then, yep. So once you think you have it about good, you're going to get the same texture by going back into the original mesh of the hat and copying the texture ID. It's right here at the bottom. Then you want to go back to the hat giver, click on the mesh part, and then insert the texture ID, and then it should be the same texture. Then for the last step is if your hat happens to have any other meshes, so mine, the one I'm using, has quite a lot. What you would do is you can just copy the other meshes, just copy them and then paste them in, and then you just have to adjust it to how you want it to look. So I'm just gonna try my best. It's not gonna, yeah, decent. So once you got that in, or how you want it, this is not correct at all, but I don't want to spend another hour trying to get it right. Just get it to how you want it to look, then test it. If this glitch happens, you're gonna have to just reset. And then you can just go over here, it automatically gives it to you. Mine looks really weird because I didn't do the scaling right, but if you got it right, or if it's how you want it to look, cool. You are finished with your hat. Nice job. Alright, so I'm currently making this section after I recorded the main video because I forgot to do it. But anyway, this relates back to the hats. So if you want to, if you are not using the Napoleonic characters I provided, and you want to use a different hat, you can. What you have to do is you have to go into Roblox. You have to go to Avatar Shop, and then accessories, hats. Find the hat you want. and then you would have to go down to linked items, and then you can find the mesh and texture there. And then it's same, just like I explained, you just have to copy this ID and then insert it. And that's how you'd get the hat. And then you'd have to do the same thing for the texture. So that's how you do that. Anyway, the next section of the video is the hat remover.